In a world where truth is stranger than fiction, and fiction is often more believable than reality, we find ourselves navigating the latest chapter in the chronicles of American democracy. On this satirical escapade, we find our protagonist, President Donald J. Trump, embroiled in yet another saga. This time, it involves an executive order in a federal judge who seems to have channeled her inner constitutional scholar. A federal judge in Washington, D.C., whose name sounds like she could be a distant relative of the Monopoly Man, has decided to block a portion of President Trump's executive order on election integrity. This order, which in true Trumpian fashion was as subtle as a brick through a window, sought to ensure that only citizens partake in the sacred act of voting. Imagine that, asking people to prove they are citizens before they get to decide the fate of the country. Preposterous, isn't it? Judge Colleen Culler-Catelli, a Clinton appointee, because of course she is, has declared that the executive order's provisions regarding documentary proof of citizenship are a no-go. Apparently, our Constitution entrusts Congress and the states, not the president, with the authority to regulate federal elections. Who knew? It seems Judge Culler-Catelli has a point, though, much to the chagrin of those who prefer their voting regulations, with a side of executive fiat. Now, this isn't to say that the entire order was tossed out like yesterday's kafif. No, the judge was quite selective. She dismissed requests to block 3 provisions, deeming those challenges premature. What a cliffhanger. However, the proof of citizenship requirements, those were a bridge too far. According to her, the president can't just bypass Congress's deliberative process with a signature and a flourish. It seems we must endure the slow dance of democracy, where every step is painstakingly debated and more often than not, stepped on by both parties. In a parallel universe, the Republican-led House of Representatives, that bastion of legislative ingenuity, has passed a bill requiring proof of citizenship to vote in federal elections. This measure, which is sure to inspire countless think pieces in Twitter threads, now faces the gauntlet of the Senate. Will it pass? Will it become law? Only time and perhaps a few dozen filibusters will tell. Meanwhile, in the red states, a legislative revolution is brewing. 25 states are considering some form of proof of citizenship legislation, a veritable tidal wave of sanity, if you ask some. 15 state constitutions have already slammed the door on non-citizen voting, making it clear that citizenship is not just a suggestion, but a requirement. One can only imagine the spirited debates happening in state houses across the nation, where proof of citizenship is the hot topic du jour. But wait, there's more. In a plot twist worthy of a soap opera, 2 other federal judges have taken it upon themselves to block additional Trump orders related to ending diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI programs in K-12 public schools. These rulings came after lawsuits by various educational groups who argued that tying federal funding to the suppression of DEI programs is a First Amendment no-no. Who would have thought that ensuring equal opportunity would be so contentious? In this whirlwind of judicial decisions and legislative maneuvers, we find ourselves asking, what does it all mean? Are we witnessing the end of common sense or the birth of a new era of accountability and transparency in elections? And most importantly, what do you, our esteemed viewers, think? Is proof of citizenship a necessary step forward or an unnecessary hurdle? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. We can't wait to hear from you. Before we wrap up this roller coaster of reason and rhetoric, we invite you to join our growing community of truth seekers and satirical enthusiasts. Hit that subscribe button for your regular dose of wit and wisdom, and don't forget to like and comment on this video. Your engagement helps keep the conversation going and ensures that our channel remains a bastion of free thought in a world of noise. And remember, in the grand theater of politics, where every day is a new act and every act a new opportunity for satire, we're here to provide the commentary you never knew you needed. Until next time, keep questioning, keep laughing, and keep engaging. After all, democracy is not a spectator sport. It's a participatory comedy.